you talking about?
No, not at all.
Camera away, you mug.
The real motivation for me cycling, why I cycle, ultimately is because of the freedom it brings me. The freedom to be able to make my body my transport, to jump on my bike whenever I want for free. I don't have to give anybody any money. I can just, it doesn't matter about the weather, I can just jump on my bike and get from A to B, and that is ultimate freedom. My goal at the moment is to reach an FTP power of 5 watts per kilo, to increase my power and lose weight at the same time. The 5 watts per kilo, the 5 could be an arbitrary number. Behind it is the challenge to push myself further than I ever thought I could. You can make cycling as easy as you want, or you can make it as hard as you want, and it gets hard very quickly, and then off into infinity how difficult you can make cycling for yourself, because it's you versus yourself. And the reason I like this FTP, how much power can you push for an hour, is because of all the ways that you have to train yourself to get good at that, is what I enjoy. I enjoy the speed, I enjoy the intensity, I enjoy the digging deep into your mind, you know, switching the pain off. All I was thinking about was getting to the very top of that hill, and that was everything. If there's something you want to do, you just have to focus on it. You have to have it at all times when you're in pain. When you're in pain, on your limit, as long as you've got some ironclad goal, something you really want to achieve. You know, it's a cliche to say that it's all in the mind, but it's actually all in the goal. Whether it's long term, whether it's short term, you just have to have something crystal clear in your mind that you want to do, and nothing else, and then nothing else matters. It's much easier to focus on that than it is to focus on the pain. Because a lot of cycling is just about your mind, is where can you go, how deep can you go in your mind, how deep can you dig to find the numbers that you're looking for. And the numbers that I'm looking for now have just gotten a lot deeper. I got asked a question on you. Wait a sec. Having the goal of a physical climb as something that you want to make easy, to try and conquer that, it takes your fitness to new levels, and that's what it has done. Yep.
What?
I just gotta.
What?
I've just got to deal with something.
Ash, we're going out!
One of the holy grails of cycling has to be to get fit and lean, lose weight and gain power at the same time. I've lost well over 12 kilograms, and I've gone from an FTP of 3.2 watts per kilo to 4.7 watts per kilo as it stands today. And I've done that just having fun on my bike without any kind of caloric restriction. These weekend warriors are going to be wondering what steroid cycle you're on. And you're going to have to tell them it's the Eat Plants special. The Eat Plants full natty doping regime is sugar water on rides, whole food recovery. Sugar water on rides, whole food recovery. Sugar water on rides, whole food recovery. Should increase your performance on the bike and decrease the amount of time that you spend off of it. And that is basically full natty doping. Creating this kind of weight loss ratchet that means that plants are going to be leaning you out. I'm thin! And your bike is going to be building your engine. We've got to get the legs in shot. It's not about the size of your thighs. When you're on a climb, in a world of compact cassettes and spinning, strength means nothing. Focusing on protein is just a waste of time. Leafy greens is way more important.
Thanks very much. So, low carb, high protein
is the fastest way to make cycling boring as fuck. I'm sorry, GCN, but you forced me to do this. So sugar is the way. That is what I'm talking about when I'm saying that you will need to go through the calories. You need to go through the calories if you want to do things that you never thought you could do. From the world's first live Everesting, you're watching the GCN show. If you want to create memories that you're going to you're going to hold dear to you for the rest of your life. You think you're going to create memories on ketones. Memories aren't created on ketones. Pushing our limits beyond what we thought we could do. You want to build a team brand. You don't want the brand to be the team name. I want team names like names that I can get behind, because humans are tribal and we all want a team to support. So if that team changes its name every single year, you know, you give a little bit less of a fuck about cycling at the pro level, and less people are going to get interested in it. We didn't go very hard because Tom was on strict instructions from his team, from his coach, to stick to zone 1. Because see, this is the thing. I don't think I've ever had anyone tell me to stick to zone 1. Every single ride I've ever been on has always just been thrash myself, go as hard as possible, and because that's what I enjoy. I'm just going to take it easy. I'm not going to take it easy. Want to lose weight and gain watts on the bike? Sweet, 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 sweet tatties are your friend. Don't get sick of that flavour, like just under a litre. That carbohydrate is not going to get stored as more fat, it's just going to be fuel for you to burn more fat. The ripest, most in-season, delicious, sugar-dense, nutrient-dense fruit in the world. and I can eat it. It's in abundance and I can eat it all day long, and it means that I'm going to be able to recover in the fastest possible time just because of how nutrient-dense it is and how sugar-rich it is and how much water content it has. But where'd you get your protein? Well, we're getting all the protein! All 11 amino acids. Alright, it's yum yum time. So this is what I eat in a day. I'm going to show you some very simple recipes. The most simple recipes that anybody can do, that are going to get you lean. If you're a cyclist, they're going to increase your power on the bike. And if you're somebody who just sits at a desk at work all day, they're going to make you a beast at doing that as well. So, my bag is full of ripe bananas and sweet potatoes. Oh, I love me a 15% incline on a rainy Sunday. This is so much more satisfying than taking a car. Like right now, I would not be out on my bike about to go do some shopping in the rain if I had a car, because if I've got that choice, your body, your brain is always going to make the easy choice, and it's going to be hard to fight it. I don't want to have to make that choice. I just want to do the thing that makes me feel good after I've done it, and that's to cycle here. The best possible commute, the best start to your day you could give to yourself. Compare the days when you commute to work on the tube or on the train or on the bus to the days when you commute to work on the bike, and just see what your mood is when you first arrive in the office or at your place of work. Do you feel more energized when you arrive on the bike, or do you feel more energized when you come from the tube and the train or the bus? See what feels better to you and keep on doing it. The easy choice, instead of getting a car, instead of taking a bus or a train, the easy choice is for me to jump on my bike every single day, and I love it, I enjoy it, because I know that the benefits far outweigh any of those other choices. You know, you want to wear whatever is going to give you the feeling of desire to want to get out on the bike. Whatever is going to make you feel comfortable, whatever is going to make it easy for you to just jump on the bike. Because what matters is what's going on underneath the clothes. That's what's important. It's a beautiful day. We can't complain. At least it's not raining. I wish I hadn't said that. At least when it does get good weather, I'm gonna be training the house down. Before I go out today, if the weather catches up with the weather forecast. Because we've only got 30 odd miles left to do. Instead, we're here getting noodles. Which I'm glad about. I became delirious at one point where my eyes were going crossed. Like, if you're descending like that, then that's just dangerous. But yeah, it was a brilliant day. It was a brilliant day.
It's like doing homework. It's boring. You're just like doing because like you know you have to do it.
Sounds like fun. Yeah. I'm gonna keep going until I grind myself to the ground and I see 0, and I'm still pedaling and I see 0 watts on the Garmin. I'm not gonna stop until then. 6 miles to go. I can't believe I'm here. I can't believe I've pushed myself into the parallel universe where I'm not on a train in Chelmsford. Crazy. What a crazy day. Bye.